Hey guys, Matt from Touch MTG here, and it's Deck Tech Tuesday. This week we are doing a Pauper deck, which I haven't done on Deck Tech Tuesday before, and it is Red, White, Heroic. So this deck will be pretty cheap to make. None of the cards are overly expensive, so hopefully it'll appeal to everyone. So if you're used to playing Heroic when the Theros block was out, this is, basically what it does. We're going to start off with the creatures. We have a 4 of Laguna Band Trailblazer. Has Heroics at 0-4. When you target it, it puts a +1/1 counter on it. So if you don't know anything about Pauper, Pauper is just using common cards. So there's nothing fancy. Some of the decks are really strong that I've seen online. You can make basically like near legacy decks with brainstorms and ponders and stuff like that. It's really good fun. But this is a fun deck and it's still very competitive. So right, on to the next creature. We have Acrone Crusader. We got 4 of these. When you cast a spell on the Crusader, you get to put a 1/1 red soldier down. So we're going to run 4 of them. Our next 4 of is Satyr Hoplite. When you cast a spell, put a 1/1 counter on Hoplite. So you can see like the theme of the deck. We're going to run 4 of them. Then I'm going to run a couple of 2-ofs. First 2-of is Acrone Sky card. Sorry, it keeps going out of focus there. When you cast a spell that targets Acrone Sky card, you put a 1/1 counter on it. Comes in as a 1/1 flyer and does cost 2. So we're going to run a couple of them. And then we're going to run a couple of Kiln Fiend. It hasn't got Heroic, but there's a lot of cheap spells in this deck. And Kiln Fiend is always, it's a bit, it can turn into something stupid. You play a couple of spells, all of a sudden it can be attacking for 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever. So we've got a couple of Kiln Fiend, and I do have one more trick in the instants and sorceries or I like putting with Kiln Fiend, that you'll see in a second. So we have Titan Strength as our first instant. We've got 4 of these. Targets a creature, activates Heroic, and gives it +3/+1 to end a turn. So we've got 4 of them. 4 Defiant Strike. Target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and you get to draw a card. Obviously triggers Heroic as well, so we're going to run 4 of them. Mutagenic Growth. We can pay for 0. We just pay the 2 life instead. It does run green. We don't run any green lands, obviously, but we pay the life to play this. It's a good counter spell when they think we're tapped out. We can pay the 2 life, target Heroic, and give it extra 2. So we've got 4 of them. Move over there. To protect our creatures, Apostle's Blessing. Like again, we can play it for 1 and a white, or we can play it for 1 and 2 life. Target artifact or creature we control gains protection from artifacts or from the colour of our choice to end of turn. So we're going to run a full play set of them. Gone to another trick. Timor Battle Rage. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn. If it's got Ferocious, it also gains trample to end of turn if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. So obviously with all our Heroic triggers and other triggers, can hopefully put counters on. They'll be bigger than 4 to activate the Ferocious. So we're going to run 3 of them. I originally had 4, but I've gone for 3 because I run a one of a Fling. I do like Fling. Additional cast cost when you sacrifice a creature. So we're going to have a lot of big creatures out there. And if we can't get through some blockers, we can sacrifice a creature, and this deals damage equal to sacrifice creature power to target creature or player. So this could be a very quick, very good big burn spell, that could just win the game for us. So I'm going to have a one-off Fling. Might up it in the future, you don't know. Might well do. So we're going to go into a few enchantments that we have here. We've got Dragon Mantle, we've got a couple of them. Chance creature, when it enters, it's a bit of card draw for us, and it gives it like a fireball effect. We can plus it to give it +1/+0. And then we're going to run 4 of Infectious Bloodlust. Chance creature gives it +2/+1 haste and has to attack each turn if able. When the creature dies, though, we get to search for another Infectious Bloodlust, which is pretty cool. Helps us thin our deck and go and get another enchantment. So we're going to run 4 of them. So we're going to go on to the land now. Land is pretty basic, obviously. We have Evolving Wilds. We've got 3 of them. Or was it? No, sorry, 2 of them. 4 Windscarred Crags, taps for the red and white, and obviously gains us a life. And then we've got 6 of each of the... Oh, there's a nice Japanese one there. Or Korean, I'm not sure. I think it looks Japanese. Planes there. Getting sidetracked. So we've got 6 of each of them. And that is the deck. Just 18 land for this deck, because obviously we've got very cheap spells. Right guys, so now we'll go to the sideboard. We run a 4 of Electricity. Basically deals 1 damage to target creature you don't control. You can overload it as well, which can be quite good sometimes as well. Deals 1 damage to all the target creatures you don't control, just for a 1 and a red. So we're going to run 4 of them. We've got a couple of smelts as well. Destroy target artifacts. We've got a couple of them. Got a 1 of Die in the Charge. Target creature you control gets +2/+0 to end a turn. And we can also, this is like another overload one, so we can pay 3 and give all our creatures that. So it might just, be the final bit of damage that we need to get through. So it's just like a little trick there, just a 1 of. More protection with God's Willing. We're going to run 4 of them. Target creature you control gains protection from the colour of your choice to end a turn. So we've got 4 of them. And we're going to run 1 more enchantment, 4 of them. Message of Speed. Gives our creature trample and haste, because sometimes, you do need that extra bit of trample if we don't draw the Timor. This is a nice cheap spell to activate Heroic and obviously give the creature trample. So we're going to run 4 of them. Anyway guys, that was the deck. There's lots of different tricks you can bring into like Boros colours, try different things out. Anything you think will be worth trying, leave in the comments and let me know. But hopefully I'm going to make this deck on MTGO, because I don't know many people around where I live at the moment that play Pauper. So it's probably easier for me to make it on there, so I can maybe get a few games on in the future. And it'd be very cheap to make. I've probably got all the cards already, to be honest, in my collection. So I will hopefully get some games on with this deck. Anyway guys, this has been Deck Tech Tuesday. I hope you've liked a bit of a change having a Pauper deck. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers guys.